Welcome back to the
Help
next
me out,
episode
would you?
of Horizon Zero Dawn, The Frozen Wilds. What is up, Bergrand?
What can I do for you, Bergrand?
Mourn my poor departed luck. I finally met some Banuk, keen to trade with Outlanders. Then, they up and vanished. 3 Banuk hunters rolled in a few days ago. No provisions, junk equipment, no idea how to strip a machine for parts. Asked me to outfit them for a long trip. And you know me, Aloy. I'm sentimental. So, I did it on credit.
And they haven't paid.
Well, they tried. Just look what they did to this Thunderjaw heart. But that was ages ago. And I'm starting to worry about them.
Tell me, Bergrand, are you worried about their well-being or your purse strings?
A man can worry about 2 things.
Uh-huh. What kind of deal was this, really?
Just what I said. I was nothing but generous, Aloy. After they dropped this ruined heart at my feet, I even gave them another chance. Sent them to fetch a few other parts I need.
But you haven't seen them since.
Hide nor hair.
What do you mean they couldn't harvest parts?
Not uncommon with Banuk. That's shaman's work, you see. The hunters take down the machines. The shamans slice them up. No shaman with these 3. Just 2 youngsters sniping at each other. And that big fella standing there smiling.
So if the Banuk don't usually hunt without a shaman, what's the story with these 3?
They weren't telling. But hammer to steel. It's not a happy story, whatever it is.
You said they asked you to outfit them for a trip. A trip to where?
Not sure. But I heard them chattering about the Sundom when they thought I wasn't listening.
So they're leaving Banuk territory.
Sensible behavior. Still, I get the sense this wasn't a sightseeing trip. They're running from something.
I'm not a debt collector, Bergrand. If I look for them, it'll be to make sure they're all right.
Of course, of course. Fires of the Forge, forgive me. I actually like these idiots. The molten steel of youth and all that. But if you do manage to find them, you could remind them of the deal we made. A scorcher claw, a loop of sinew from a stalker, and a snap maw fang. If they bring me those parts, their debt's paid. And then some. Just make sure they don't bust them up too badly.
I'll consider it.
Last I saw them, they were heading northeast. Good machine hunting up that way. If you decide they're worth the trouble, you might look for them there.
Alright, the Hunters 3. Boop. And let me guess, the special place? Nope, just over this way. Okay. How about we go grab this blue gleam, then we can teleport to Volja. Volja? Vaja? Vaja. I think it's Vaja. How have I forgotten her name? I'm so upset with myself for it. She's my favorite NPC and I've completely blanked on her name.
And just like that, Nukoni completes another painting.
Man, Aratak is going to be so mad when I finally get around to challenging him. Hey, bud. Let's go get some blue gleam. Let's see, I don't care about squirrels anymore. I'm pretty sure it's just badgers. Sorry, guys. I'm glad you don't have collision, or I would have killed you just then. Oh boy. That was a squirrel, huh? Oh, and of course the one random squirrel I roll over gives me a bone. Of course that's how it works. Thank you, Desire Sensor. I'm glad to know you're out here for me, too. You couldn't stay in Monster Hunter. You had to, you know, come into Horizon Zero Dawn for me. Hey, speaking of Monster Hunter World is having like a beta in early December. I'm so here for that. How's the best way to go around this? Probably down and around. We go up now? goat. Ah, that goat just avoided death. Interesting.
Time to send this mount on its way.
Yeah. Well, I'm not getting in there. I don't think this mount's gonna help me out either, though. I need to just climb some mountains. Alright. Now then, there's blue gleam
Think
around.
of summer sun. Breeze through the trees.
All just neatly clustered together. Okay, cool. We've got this blue gleam. Let's go talk to our new friend. Our best friend. Admittedly, we got a warp to do it, but it's okay. All is well. All is fine and dandy. If we're lucky, she'll task us to get some Scorched Claw parts, which we can double up with this other side quest. If we're unlucky, she's going to ask me to hunt a fire bellowback. I'm not about that. I can beat up a bellowback. It's not about that. I just don't like them. What machines do I like? I like Sawtooths and Ravagers a lot. I love Tallnecks. Tallnecks are my favorites. I don't know who else I like. Everyone else is either a jerk or annoying or both.
Warmth is rare. May you find it.
Give me that side quest.
The songs are more
Vaja.
than just stories.
Find anything interesting lately?
I might have. Let's talk. A weapon that spits flame, huh? Like this one? I took this thing off an Oseram bandit. Think you could do anything with it?
You got my forge fire back? Well, if you took down Olgrid and his goons for this thing, I guess she's yours now.
Why don't you finish it for me first? Make her into the weapon she was supposed to be.
Thought you'd never ask. I'm gonna need a bellowback snout. Any bellowbacks will do. Can you handle it alone?
I think I can manage that. This forge fire of yours, what do you need to finish it up?
Like I said, a bellowback snout ought to do it. I'm not picky.
If I find anything I think you'd like, I'll be back around.
You better.
Get up, Forge Fire. Can you give me a close by bellowback? Oh, good God, you cannot. Alright. Do I want to use this bellowback site or one closer to home? Like, this one's right here. It's fine. I'll just go pick up this bellowback. I was really hoping she'd ask me for a Scorcher, but figures it's bellowbacks. Snout. Bellowback snouts. What an interesting part. Not that I'd want to live in this post-apocalyptic world, but if I had to, I would be definitely an Oseram. I'm all about the tinkering and the putting of the parts together. I would make the best weapons. Load, please. Please do load. Thank you. Alright. Bellowbacks. There you go. still alive. That's enough out of you. Okay. Buddy. Who? Dumb scrapper. Who do you think you are?
Low and quiet does it.
Okay, so where's that other bellowback I killed? There you are.
That
Snout.
should do it. Varja can finish her forge fire now.
Well, yeah, but I'm not done. I want these other two dead because I'm here. Full draw. Really? And I missed. This is about to hurt me too. Huh. What are the required parts for this? Anything I'm losing? No. Using these arrows freely is good, actually. Oh, you're super dead. Really? Bad shot. Very bad. Happy to be taking that blaze off of you all, though. Is that a badger? No, it's a raccoon. Right, they don't have badgers down here. Anyway, back to Varja, now that I've beaten up some bellowbacks. God, it's so far away. Thank God for quick travel. I'd lose my mind without this. I swear these loading screens got longer with the frozen wilds. I understand there's another entire new chunk of map to load, but still. I really feel like loading could have been optimized. What do I know about video game development? Nothing. My programming skills do not lie in this field. I don't know. Maybe like a bunch of people spent many days trying to get this even better and they couldn't. It's quite possible. Corruption. Wow, that really stops being a thing, huh? Okay, now please load me in. I promise to use no more warp points, maybe. I might need to do one more to get to the next quest. We'll see in a second. And load. Can never get it right. Never, ever, ever. Please, video game, please, 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 thank you.
I've never traveled further south than the Grave. In the old days, the Mad Sun King made doing so.
Find anything interesting lately?
I might have. Let's talk. I've got what you asked for. Show me what you had in mind for the forge fire.
Finally! Was feeling like I neglected her. And that's a little too close to my family life.
Oh dear.
She's done and she's yours. Don't do anything I wouldn't do.
Looks great. I almost expected you to turn it into a burning ropecaster or something.
Nah, she was close to perfect from the start. She's a Varja original after all.
Thanks for your work on the forge fire.
Pleasure. I mean, you couldn't be more of an improvement on her last owner. What a pile of slag he was.
Alright.
If I find anything I think you'd like, I'll be back around.
You better.
I know what I'm good at.
Excellent.
I know my place in the world.
Let's take a look at this baby. Fireburster. Area of effect attack that deals high explosive damage and medium fire severity on impact. Leaves a burning area that deals low fire damage and severity over time. What? I gotta try that out. Fire damage coil. Do I have any damage coils that do fire? Nope. Oh, just give me this one then. Hit 3 machines with fire bursts. Absolutely. In the meantime, the Hunter's 3 is right over here. I'm just going to warp it. It's close by. It should actually be a quick load, in theory. Alright, please don't make a liar out of me, video game. I'm expecting 10 seconds tops. Loading bar is shooting up. But it's always the last little bit that takes the longest. Come on, do me right. Do me right. Yep.
Something tells me those are Bergren's missing hunters.
Yeah. I do not see them. Oh, here they are. Hey, dorks.
I don't suppose you three know an Osram and Song's edge called Bergren, do you?
Boys, that con artist sent an errand girl to collect what's owed to him.
I'm nobody's errand girl. Bergren asked me to help harvest parts. Or would you rather keep trying to sell him broken junk?
Broken junk? This pack will be on the move soon. No time to argue. If she's offering to help, we should accept it.
Fine. We're about to take down these machines. If you're so eager to help, then lead the way.
Okay.
Here they come.
Whiff. 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 Hits. Whiff. Complete. Okay, cool. Now I can reactivate the side quest that actually matters. Fall down. Okay, we'll do that. me nothing but stress already, buddy. Good, I was scared for a second my screen had frozen. I need you to take a nap. Got one flame sack left. That's enough out of you. Charge already. Man, I'm really bad at fighting these guys. Yeah, sure you did. Anyway, I did a bad job, so if these guys decide to lecture me, they're justified.
Alright, Outlander. You want to talk about our deal with Bergrund? Let's talk.
That's done. You three are pretty handy in a fight.
Thanks, I guess. Not that we needed your help. We are doing just fine without you.
That's not the way Bergrund tells it. He says you tried to settle up with him using a shattered Thunderjaw heart.
What? That's an exaggeration. It was only broken in two.
Urkai, we don't have time for this. Come on, boys, back to the hunt. We still need 2 more of Bergrund's components.
What's the rush?
We want out of these lands as soon as possible. That's all you need to know.
Why are you leaving the cut?
Well, we could go back to Banor. Let Anacut slit our throats.
By the blue light, Urkai. Why don't you just write our story in the snow for any passing hunter to read? We had a dispute with the chieftain of our old Werak. We thought someone else should have been in charge. He disagreed.
It seemed like a good time to move on, so we are traveling to the Sundom.
From here to the Sundom. It's a long trip.
Seems worth it. Sometimes survival is about knowing when to leave and where to go.
Yeah, and in this case, survival means us getting as far away as we can from Banor. We've seen enough red snow.
What's the plan once you get there? What will survival be about then?
Look, all that matters is that we get there. And to do that, we need shards. So if you'll excuse us.
I've got the Scorcher Claw Bergrund was asking for. That only leaves the Stalker Sinew and the Snap Maw Fang.
You should hold on to it. You're coming along to the next hunt after all, aren't you?
I suppose somebody's got to keep you three out of trouble.
Fine. I guess you'll have to tag along then. But don't start thinking you're one of us. The bloody snowdrifts aren't accepting new hunters.
Bloody snowdrifts? That's what you want to call our Werak?
Yeah, it's not great to tie.
Well, it's not like your names are any better. You. We're headed northwest. To the ruins near Hollow Hall. We'll be waiting. Okay, so you're not terrible in a fight.
Oh, I missed one of the dialogue points. That's my fault. I should have chosen it first. Where the hell are you guys going? Jeez. You're all off on a trip. Oh well, let's keep at it. We're gonna finish this quest this episode. Oh, this is close by. It'll load in quick. My problem is, whenever I'm fighting a machine, my immediate thought is, oh, I should just use the explosive bombs on them until they stop. But that doesn't work very well. The thing is, demonic machines resist elements really well, which makes it difficult for me to use elements to, you know, set them on fire or turn them against each other. It really restricts my options. Alright, load me in, please. Hey.
There's the herd. Everyone ready?
Are you joking? We were born ready. Let's go get them, flaming skulls.
Nope, that's awful.
It is a pretty bad name. Good effort though, Urkai.
Forget it. Let's just go kill something.
These guys, they're a riot. Alright. Have I taken out this control tower? Yes. You... What the heck is that? Scrapple pile. I think I don't see you. I guess first things first, we should deal with the scrappers. We can get the stalker in due time, but these scrappers have to go. Buddy, I need you to come over here. Please. Oh, you are so stupid. God, I hope I can one-shot you. I can. Oh hey, 2 stalkers are here.
I felt that.
Hey, that was mine. I had it knocked down and everything.
Maybe this will do it.
That went well. Okay, now there's no way you guys killed the other stalker. Wow, nice! I don't know what you did to knock it down, but that was impressive.
Getting closer.
What?
Good. Making progress.
Well, boys, our work is done. Outlander, you're up.
I don't know about you three, but I feel better. Aloy, did you get that component?
That's another part down. One more and you'll have what you need to pay off Bergrand.
Starting to feel real, you know. I'm starting to believe we're really gonna get out of here. Honestly, I wasn't sure we'd survive a week without Nukoni. But here we are.
Who's Nukoni?
Nukoni was... she was a friend of ours. She challenged the chieftain for control of the Werak.
She didn't make it.
No. If you're gonna tell this story, tell it true. She was murdered.
What happened? How did you lose Nukoni?
She challenged the chieftain to a hunting competition. Oni could, damn him. He wasn't nearly the hunter Nukoni was. But who comes back to the camp after the trial? Oniku, grinning like a snap maw, crowing, "Oh, where's little Nukoni?"
We tracked Nukoni through the woods. Found her not far from the trailhead.
With her damn neck snapped.
I don't want to remember her like that. Sometimes that memory, it's all I can think of.
I'm sorry, Tatai. It sounds like she meant a lot to you. To all of you. Is this why you left Banor? Because of this business with Nukoni and your chieftain?
Onikut knew Nukoni was our mentor, our friend. We couldn't stay.
That final night, we snuck back to camp, packed what we could, and left.
Like cowards.
What are we, Tatai? We are Banuk, aren't we? Survive and prevail. That's what we do.
It's not what she did.
Nukoni challenged the chieftain. Why?
Onikut wrapped himself in power and authority the way some people wrap themselves in furs. If you're willing to fawn over him and sing false songs to him, you might get a spot on the best hunts. The Werak split into two. Those willing to lick the bottoms of Onikut's feet, and the rest of us, waiting for things to get better.
Until Nukoni.
She was the best and bravest of us. She was the one who took a stand.
I'm sorry for what you've been through.
It's nice to be heard. Thank you, Aloy.
Look, it doesn't matter, okay? What happened in Banor is buried in Banor. What matters now is what happens in the Sundom. That's where the burning turkeys are gonna make a name for ourselves, right?
Oh, the burning turkeys? Seriously?
It rolls off the tongue.
Sort of like vomit?
So, where to next?
There's a lake just west of here. Seems like a good place to find a snapmaw fang. We'll meet you there.
Sounds good.
If you beat us there, just wait by the campfire. We'll be along.
Maybe Tatai's right. Maybe we should have stayed in Fall.
Alright, we'll just do this one on foot.
Don't really feel like talking.
Alright, let's roll! Is this a path I can follow? Looks like it. Yep, perfect. I immediately went off the path, but that's okay. We can ford a little bit of woods. There's the fire. And there's the pipe. Oh, did that just say new control tower? Hot damn, I missed this one.
I was starting to worry about you three. Everything all right?
We took our time. After our last conversation, we had a lot to think about.
I can imagine. Just one more hunt, then your debt is paid and you three can make your way south. Ready?
Huntress, the Sunshine Snowshoes await your signal.
Horrible!
I'm almost impressed, Dulamok. Didn't think you could come up with a name worse than burning turkeys.
Well, I liked it. Let's hunt.
Aloy, you should actually come up with a name for them. That would be extremely funny. If you just give them a name and they're like, hey, this one's really good and I'm mad about that. Demonic Scrapper. Demonic Scrapper. Tower's over that way. Let's go override that tower to start with. We can't very well leave it out here doing whatever it wants. Oh, I'm sorry, Aloy. I put you in the drink. Oh, there's the snap more. Another long leg. Oh, there's 2 towers here, aren't there? Took that pretty well. Let's see what we can do with this guy. Can't let these towers remain active, of course.
The pulse gives them energy, repairs them.
Aloy, there you go. Hoomst! Go join the others. The towers are out and we should work together if we want to deal with this. You might want to get off this snapmore wall. Yeah. Wow, you're just riding that thing, huh? Right, now burn to death. Zone not clear yet, yo? No, it ain't. There's another tower down here. No one defending it, still.
Time to turn things around.
Right, the snapmores create chill water. Looks like a rumble's going on around this way. Let's go help out. There it is. Root?
I'll bring you down.
There it is. There it is. There it is. That explosion's gonna hurt. Is this zone done? Yes. But until the machines are dead, it's not over. Alright, you guys, who's next? You seem to have a good idea. Oh lord, it's another snap maul.
Don't give an inch!
The most useful thing you could do for me, mate, is if you've already exposed the blaze container. You have!
Every Banuk falls.
Alright, you're very, very dead.
Oh no! Somebody blew you up!
Listen, I'm very good at explosions. Snap mauls are pretty easy to be mean to. You just gotta hit their fire
Let's
points.
have a proper goodbye, huh?
There. That's the last of Bergren's parts. Looks like you three are out of debt.
For now. Until Orkai breaks something else.
It was one time!
You make a nice shaman, Aloy. Thanks for lending a hand. Maybe we'll meet you in the Sundom sometime.
Once you get to the Sundom, what then? What's the next step?
We hunt like Nukoni wanted to hunt.
Nukoni had big dreams. A werak in which everyone pulls their weight and takes care of each other. No shamans, no chieftains, no need to pry the power out of anybody's hands.
Sounds like a lot of work.
But worth it, I think. And a fitting tribute to Nukoni. We can become the werak she always wished for.
You won't have me to strip your kills now. Are you three gonna be alright?
Doesn't look that hard, really. We'll be fine.
Great. He watches 3 successful harvests and he's suddenly a shaman.
When you get to Song's Edge, talk to Bergrand. If he can't teach you himself, he'll know someone who can.
Sure. And I bet he charges us for the introduction.
Thank you, Aloy. I'm sure we'll figure it out.
I guess this is goodbye. How does it feel, putting Banuk lands behind you?
The only thing I would have missed is already gone.
Let all those rotten Banor suck-ups freeze to death.
It's a little much, Urkai, don't you think? That's strange. What is it to be Banuk after Banur forsakes you? How do we decide who we are? How about you, Aloy? Who do you think we are? What will you remember of us?
You do more than just survive. You believe in something, and you're willing to fight for it. Nukoni was willing to die for it.
I like that. Nukoni dreamt of a werak without shamans or chieftains, and we might be that dream.
Nukoni's arrows. That's what we are. Shot from her bow in the north, to hit her target in the south.
I know I'm not part of the werak, but that's the best suggestion I've heard since I met you three.
Yes. Nukoni's arrows. We will try to fly true. Thank you, Huntress. I'm very thankful we met you, Aloy.
All right, let's go get this Osram off our backs.
You're all right, Aloy. Thanks.
It's been real. Dang it. My rules. I mean, there's this bonfire right here and then 2 blue gleam. I really should get these before we head back and finish the quest. Oh god, and there's one down here too. Well, we'll get that one a little later. Let's grab these two, the bonfire, walk back, finish the quest. We can do that before an hour's out, so I won't be doing the stupid thing that I don't like doing. So much chill water. Maybe I should try and make use of freezing more. Sorry, Aloy, I tried to land on a rock. I didn't. Huh. Guess that was some pretty cold water, huh? Okay. Yikes. Yikes. I should grab the campfire pretty quick by just moving in this direction. There it is. Beyond here is Thunderjaw territory, and the last thing I need to do right now is deal with a Thunderjaw. What we do need to deal with is that blue gleam, though. Okay, so tell me this isn't freezing water. Well, we're not going to find out, because I jumped. We're good. I just have to not fall right in the water like an imbecile.
Blue gleam. I'll be taking that.
You're next. Alright, let's try and not fall back into the death water. I've always used the death grass to my advantage, but it appears there exists a different death element, death water, that's just not a fan of me. The death water sees me and is like, no, you don't get to. Oh, it thought it was a fall. That makes sense. It thought I jumped down a waterfall. How do I get up there, you reckon? No, that's dumb. Let's try going around and up. This one, maybe in theory, will do it. How on earth do I get at that blue gleam, yo? Do I have to come down from the above path to get it? Doesn't seem like I can go any higher up. Okay, you know what? We'll leave this blue gleam for later then. Let's finish this quest. Okay. Get loaded in. Please load me in. Please load me in. Doesn't take me that long to get back to this area. I've got the entire cut loaded in, or at least I should. Wisely, I must. Can probably start buying the Banuk armors too. I don't need them for wearing because I've got the super shield, but at the very least they will provide me with completion points. And those are very important.
Once the Werak gets a glimpse of Sakuli's mural, word will get around about how I helped her. So that's it. Nothing more I can do to get people talking. Time to throw my spirit at Artok's feet.
Bergrand!
Bergrand, how'd your investment pay out?
Quite handsomely, thanks very much. You know those three crazy Banuk are calling themselves Nukoni's arrows now? Well, now that I have those parts, I can pay off a debt of my own.
So they've gone south then?
Aye, that they have. I've got a friend in the Sundom by the name of O'Toole. He owes me a favor. Old O'Toole is a machine scavenger, a pretty competent one. So I sent them to learn from the best.
Or at least from the pretty competent.
Well, we work with the resources we have. Speaking of which, here, a token of my gratitude.
I had a dream.
Thank you.
Song there just too quiet at the best of times. I might actually miss those lunatics.
Aww, that's cute. Untested weapon coil. Hot damn. Now you I like. Mmm. Tasty. Alright, and that leaves us with some scattered blue gleam to collect, and that is basically it. Have I missed any control towers? Yes, there's a control tower here and a bonfire here with some blue gleam. And there's some blue gleam up here, these two here, and then we can go talk to Araya. Alright. That's going to bring this episode to a close, so thank you all for watching. Have a wonderful day, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.